Singapore is a country which is as small as any major city in India. In fact, Singapore is smaller than city Bangalore, perhaps half of New Delhi. But wait, having said that, one cannot underestimate the potential of a country like Singapore. Singapore has much more to offer. For instance, Singapore is the only developed nation among all the Southeast Asian countries, which includes Malaysia, Indonesia, Myanmar, Cambodia, Philippines, Vietnam, etc. The GDP of Singapore is over half $1 trillion, whereas the GDP of India is around $3 trillion. Just to make you understand, it is just 6 times the GDP of a country which is smaller than Bangalore. Was Singapore always like this? The answer is big no. In 1950s, Singapore was considered as a country of worst slums, full of chaos, political unrest. Majority of the population was drug addict. Moreover, Singapore had no natural resources of its own. Plus, there were frequent riots between different religious communities. Then how come Singapore became what it is today? The answer is a man with vision, a man who can see decades ahead. The man is Lee Kuan Yew, the first Prime Minister of independent Singapore. He was Prime Minister from 1950s to 1990. His premiership for over 3 decades, from 1959 to 1990s, was a period of dramatic transformation of Singapore from a third world country to first world nation. You must be familiar with this. Singapore has got the title of cleanest city in the world. Right? Cleanest city in the world. Literally no one can litter. They will get fined. So it is also called as fine city. There are many more attributions to Singapore. Like the Singapore passport is the strongest passport in the world. A person with Singapore passport can have visa-free access to over 190 countries. 192 to be exact. I am standing in Changi International Airport, Singapore. Changi International Airport has got the title of World's Best International Airport. Behind me is Jewel's Indoor Waterfall, which is the largest indoor waterfall in the world.